Hey, welcome, man. Blaze Team Entertainment, Smoking with Blaze podcast, man. It's your host, Blaze. Sorry I ain't been posting. I ain't creating nothing yet. Only because I just got out of this car accident, man. My whole left side is bruised. You feel me? But I got to give y'all something, man. I had a great week last week, but then I got in a car accident. You feel me? Feel me? Coach dropped. Feel me? Blaze Team Entertainment. Big Blaze, CEO, you feel me? Owner, you feel me? Coach drop for the team. About to get the gang handled though, but you know I gotta take care of the owner first. Feel me? Cause hey man, don't shit move without the owner. Anyway, let's roll up. I got some fire for y'all. Pissed out point, you feel me? Triangle Kush, we running this back. Kim 91. I got some Kush mints from Grizzly Peak. You don't know Grizzly Peak is an Oakland based company. But they usually grow fire, man. You can't deny Grizzly Peak. I got some of that Shervininsky, man. It's sun grown, but hey, Shervininsky. Gelato Akiao Berry, man. But yeah, I'm gonna roll up some of this Cushmans, man. You feel me? Cushmans. Some great bud. Great density buds on the Cushmans, man. Get up close for y'all one time. I will have jars. You feel me? We're gonna do like cutoffs and shit, show the jars and shit, you feel me? But yeah, let's roll up, man. Still use my Santa Cruz shredder. Of course, Burner gonna tell me, bro, get the hemp one, bro. You feel me? But hey, I still rock with the classic, man. Still do his job. I don't see any metal shavings like they be saying. I know that's a lot with the old grinders, with the metal grinders and shit. But yeah, man, let's just roll up. I'm gonna talk about my near-death experience. It ain't nothing to really laugh about, but I seem to be having a few of them, and it doesn't bother me, but it just has me questioning. You feel me? So shit, we gonna get into that, man. Let's just roll up. Everybody get their weed to go. You feel me? Get your blunts, your backwoods, your papers. I prefer vibes. I should have got some more yesterday though, but it's cool. I'm about to use the white joints. You feel me? Rolling off my cookie tray, of course. Shit, I got the big dog for y'all too. I got the big dog. You got the big dog too. Each. Oh yeah, we smokers over here. We smokers over here. Hey, it ain't just no other motherfuckers, man. Oop, can't really cuss on YouTube. Forgot. But, hey man, breakdown, cool. I wish y'all could see that breakdown. That breakdown is A1. Grizzly Peak Cushman. Should I mix it though? Should I mix it? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna mix it. Some people hate mixing because you feel me, it takes away from the taste and the effects of the, you feel me, the weed. But me, I like to combine THCs, Pissed Out Point, Triangle Kush 90, Chem 91, man. Some very gassy shit. This shit is gas. I ain't even gonna jaws to you. I ain't even gonna jaws to you, man. This shit's some gas, man. I do got other shit that I did try from last week because I went strain hunting. Not particularly with like saying like the genetics of the seeds and shit. I ain't go that type of strain hunter. You feel me? I ain't no pro just yet, but we gonna get there, man. Blaze ain't gonna get there, man. You feel me? See the strains before they launch, cause I do test shit before it even hits the shelves. So that's kind of a Blaze perk right there. You feel me? So trying to keep that alive, you know. Trying to keep that alive. If I can get some seeds, that'd be good. But like I said, I'm not really a grower. I used to be a cultivator though, but before my dad passed, he was doing it, and then he passed away. So it kind of like, I don't know, you could say faltered. But I finished this plant. It was some Hindu skunk. That shit was strong as fuck because he kept it organic. He didn't really throw hella chemicals in there and shit. You feel me? I got some of this. I'm gonna use the rest of this Buddy's Mac 1 concentrate. This wax right here. I'm gonna use the rest of that shit. Throw it in there. You feel me? Because I need to get high, man. I need to not feel this pain on my left side. You feel me? Yeah, got you right here. Good boot. Let me guess. The last paper. Let's see. Yeah, last paper, man. Last one for the game. Blaze team. But yeah, man. I'm gonna talk about my methods with Blaze team. My near-death experiences twice. I'm gonna just talk about two of them. Yeah, we're gonna get this shit going, man. I was just watching some of the Fresh and Fit because I do watch them, and they was taking hits about oh shit, it's too heavy for the bitch. There we go. I ain't never fumbled no paper. That motherfucker wanted to fumble on me. What the fuck? Fucking paper. The fucking paper. I guess I should save some for the bomb. Ah! What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing, cuz? What are you doing? I do not take this long to roll up, y'all. Shit, sorry, man. This motherfucker don't want to cooperate. Hold on, cuz. There we go. Let me just save some for the bomb. It's Gucci. This motherfucker trying to get on my nerves, man. You feel me? We gotta show people to come to the papers. People like Backwoods and shit. You feel me? Hey, you gotta show them to come to the paper route, man. The paper route. That's a good song, but I think Young Dolph made that song. Made that song title actually already. That's what I'm gonna say. The paper route. Here we go. There we go. So yeah, man, let's talk about it. I could go back 10 years ago, November. That's what's kind of sad about this car accident that just happened. But November 2011, you feel me? Yeah, got into a high speed. You feel me? I could talk about this because it's not really public. Well, it's already known between, certain parties. But it wasn't a criminal act, though. You feel me? It wasn't, not on my end, so I'm not really tripping about this shit. But yeah, nigga was a miniature high speed. Let's say probably lasted 30 minutes. But I mean, of course, I got up out of there. Some Oakland shit. But nigga ended up flipping the whip. Flipped the whip. I got my cousin in the back seat. I got a neighbor of mine supposed to be taking him to school and shit. But the nigga wanted some weed, so he's supposed to, I'll give y'all some weed and feel me, you can slide me to the schoolhouse, So I'm like, all right, whatever, case may be. Nigga was in high school, he was a senior, by the way. We don't serve minors, I don't do none of that shit. But and he went to a continuation school of mine, you feel me? But other than that, yeah, I'm taking him to get some weed, whatever. Shit, and the dude who was supposed to be meeting up, and he was like, oh, the weed's in there. You feel me? So shit, niggas went in the thing, bro. You feel me? Went to the thing, checked it out, scoped it out. Nobody was on it type shit. And shit, it wasn't really nothing in there though, but niggas just overstayed they welcome. You could just say that. Niggas overstayed they welcome. And then you feel me? Next you know the boys pulled up, but all nonchalant. Niggas already on his patrol. Hella shit. Niggas seen niggas coming out and shit. I ain't had nothing on me though. You feel me? But yeah, niggas doing his lights and he proceeded to go around, come around. And yeah, so you feel me? With that being said, nigga took off. You feel me? I took off, everybody piled in the car. Whoop whoop, you feel me? Swerve. Going down around an 18-wheeler and shit on some Fast and Furious shit, you feel me? But yeah, shit made it out of that. The car ended up flipping. You feel me? I hit a few cars and then the car flipped and shit. Good thing I ain't running to no house though, because it stopped in front of the house though, but I ain't running to no house. So yeah, that was one near-death experience. That was when I actually blacked out though. After crashing like that, you feel me, nigga? The car tipped forward and just slammed, you feel me? But my dad and my my mother figure, because my mom, she's out of my life. Like, you feel me? She dumped me on my grandma's doorstep. Never really had a mom. But yeah, my mother figure, Irene, R.I.P. Irene, you feel me? She seen it. She seen me in the car like, is that Jordan? Is that Blaze? Oh, let me call his daddy. She called my dad, and I had my dad's phone. How does she reach? This is how you know parents can reach each other. Don't ever deny that your parent cannot reach you, find you, anything, because they can. It's a magical power that they have, regardless of the fact. Kids you not, man. She found Pop, she hit him up. Oh, he by the house. You feel me? They crash over here by the house. Ooh, pull up. Nigga, they pulled up, and then even all this time, like, we still climbing out the car. Me and Lil Cuz, we fucking running. Other brothers stay, so we like, shit, this nigga snitch is a rat. Fuck that. We know where he live, all that shit. But we ain't even leave it to that, man. We just start jogging and shit. This back when I was like dumb fit too. This was like what, 21? I think I was 20, 21 at the time. I would say 20 though. Yeah, I was 20. About to be 21. You feel me? But yeah, man, that shit was crazy. But got out of that situation. Now let me tell y'all what I was experiencing during this situation. When the car flipped, you could say I blacked out for a minute. Boom. Nigga blacked out. So now I'm like, oh shit. Here come the life, the life flashes before your eyes type shit, you feel me? Like that happened. So I'm like, shit, nigga, like, am I about to die? What's going on? I seen my previous life. When I was a kid and shit. But it was like kind of faint. But it was just going. So then I wake up. Now I wake up and I'm like, damn, am I dead? Shit, am I, like, decapitated? What's going on? Do I got my legs still? You feel me? Like, man. And then it turns out I did. So now I'm looking, it's a little millisecond. I kid you not. I'm looking around for my keys, my dad's phone. You feel me? My wallet. Just to grab it, all that shit, grab it. Couldn't find shit. So then I asked Cuz, you all right? He's like, yeah, I'm about to get out. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get out too. I'm about to get out and run. Let me fuck it. Niggas sitting there striking. After that, gone. Now this one that just happened on Saturday. Man, that shit was mainly, boy. This experience, I ain't gonna judge, because after my first one, I only came out with a scratch. It was a scratch on my knee, and that was it. Whole time. Nigga, this one, I got cuts on my hands. You feel me? I got cuts on my leg. I got a cut on my arm. I got a whole bruise on the side of my body right here, from right here to like up to my shoulder. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm kind of hurt bad, but it's been like 3 days, so I'm just like, I'm not trying to stay stagnant, because if I do, that shit gonna really just fuck me up. But yeah, man, like, going through what I just went through. Dudes, people out here in the Bay, yeah, they flooded the Bay, because it's tech and shit. This window allows me to see the city. You feel me? So yeah, it's a lot of traffic out here. And it's a lot of people who's not from out here. And they think they could drive the way they could drive back at home. Now let me say this, man. You come to the town, you come to the Bay Area. It only takes 20, 15 minutes to really get anywhere. I'll say 15, 25 minutes. And that's going up. That's going down to the south to fucking San Jose area, all that shit. But since you motherfuckers, you non-Bay Area motherfuckers came out here, bruh, I've been meaning to say this shit too. You niggas can't drive. And I'm saying the N-word as a random. You feel me? I'm using that as random. I'm not targeting black folks. I'm not targeting none of that. I'm using it as random. Like, you motherfuckers. Let me just say that then. You feel me? You motherfuckers can't drive. You feel me? You MFers. Let's say that. I mean, clear it up for YouTube. You MFers. You feel me? You MFers cannot drive, bro. Y'all come out here, y'all think it's just working fine and dandy, going 10 miles per hour on the freeway. Y'all want to press y'all brakes, stumping y'all brakes. You feel me? When you got hella space in front of you, you want to press on your brake. For what reason? It's called either merge to the left, merge to the right. The nearest right lane is the slowest lane. You know this when you take your driver's test. So what the fuck? Why are you in the fast lane? Driving hella slow and shit. Like, what the fuck going on, bro? And especially everybody know how we drive in the Bay. Is either you yoking some shit, you cruising, nigga, are you mashed out, man? You feel me? Everybody know how we drive in the Bay. You see the videos, you see the sideshows. What? There's no coincidence. No fucking coincidence, bro. But my thing is this, though. You feel me? Like, come Saturday morning, 7:20, last Saturday, dude cut me off. I'm trying to, we in this left, we in the far right lane, but it separates to like going to 580, and it's a bus lane. It's a bus lane, you feel me? So niggas, me, I get out the bus lane to go to the left lane, which is the regular highway lane, along with the fast track lane, you feel me? So dude in front of me, he's still over there. Now that before he even enters that shit, before he even come across even the median and shit, you feel me? He see 5-0. 5-0 posted and shit. Now, mind you, weekends is a free carpool lane type of day, you feel me? But I guess he was posted over there because of, I don't know. But dude veered back. He veered back to the right, to the left, where I was last minute. Feel me? So I'm like, oh shit, I go back to the right, like dodging, whoop. But I'm like, shit, I want to be in this lane, like after doing that and shit and not get flagged, hell no. So I try to yoke it back. Then couldn't yoke it back. I'm just saying I couldn't, but I did. But the median was right there at this point in time now. So now that median hit, I'm like, whoa, boop. Let the car tip up like this and flip twice. You feel me? Tumble a little bit and then slid, boop. Hit that little wall, you feel me? If it wasn't for that little wall, your boy would be in the Bay water right now. You feel me? Like, or possibly dead. So even during that fucking near-death experience, nothing really happened. You feel me? I watched it happen. It was just like, it's a ball in a box, but the ball is not touching neither wall of the box. And it's just floating in the middle of the box where the box tumbles. That's me. You feel me? And I was just like, what the fuck? I'm 6'5". I'm about 270 something. You feel me? And I'm not attached to the car. I had my seatbelt on, but the motherfucker, popped off. And the airbags didn't even come on, none of that shit. So you feel me? Like, the car smashed after it tumbles and shit, and then it slid. You feel me? And I want to say during that time, bro, nigga thought it was over. Because I hit my head. I felt that. But I could have lost my neck, my vertebrae, spine. You feel me? Like, all of that. Like, that shit was many as fuck, bro. Kid you not. Kids you not. Then even when I'm pulling myself out, cause in the passenger window, I hear all the liquid and stuff coming down, so or hissing and shit. So the passenger window was open. I'm like, let me scoot out. Whoa, I'm scooting out. Then I end up getting stuck. You feel me? On my waistline, so I had to wiggle out and shit. Now, mind you, when I'm doing that now, this is where all the cuts come from. I got hella blood on me already. You feel me? I'm thinking like, damn, did the glass punch or something? You feel me? While I got hella blood, like man. But yeah, I had hella blood on me. My head was bleeding. I had glass right here, my head right here, the paw. 3 people helped me, so that was kind of great too. 3 people helped me. It was a woman, a Caucasian man, and then a Mexican brother. You feel me? And they helped the brother out. You know, the woman called my job, got through to my job, like, oh, Blaze is she ain't use Blaze, of course, but I gotta keep it profound for the channel. Uh, Blaze is in an accident. He got into a car accident. Ooh, but my job can't disclose information, so he just took the information and then was just like, oh, okay, man. So they ended that. And the Caucasian man, being Caucasian, he called the police. So he made the report and shit. I wasn't really tripping because it ain't my fault. I'm not high. I wasn't high. I wasn't drunk. So I'm not being tripping about the police being called and shit. You feel me? Now, all that happened. They came. Then I passed out. I had to sit down. And my head was just hurt. I would say like a slight concuss. You feel me, or something, but my head was hurt. And like I had to just sit down, boot. Then I wind up passing out. Passed out. I'm thinking like, oh, it's over. Was this the aftershock of the aftershock? You feel me? It's the aftershock of the aftershock. So I'm like, oh shit. Wake up. Fire trucks right here. Fireman and shit ain't trying to wake me up. Whoop. Get up. I ain't technically get up though, but I'm waking up. And then like I couldn't feel my legs. Oh, I thought it was over. I couldn't feel me. Couldn't feel the right one for a little bit. Then that shit, then my muscles started to flex and shit. So I was feeling that. Boom. My left one was like I couldn't move it, couldn't lift it, nothing. Then I was feeling like, that sleep feeling that like it was coming back kind of. So it took longer. My left leg took longer to come back than my right, which is crazy as fuck to me, but it's whatever. But yeah, that shit happened. And then like they assessed me, they put a neck brace on me. First time in a neck brace, that was very uncomfortable. Because they was like, yo, spine could be shifted or whatever. So we're just trying to straighten it back up. And I'm like, all right, like you feel me? Then we was waiting on the ambulance. We was waiting on the ambulance and shit. And they came. You feel me? Put me on the stretcher. They put me on the stretcher. 2 of them. The first hardboard, then they put me on the stretcher table. Put me in the ambulance and shit. Cops was like, who can we call? We got one number on your emergency contact. We gonna call them. You feel me? And I'm like, okay, you can call them. It's all good. Like, But then that person ain't pick up. You feel me? So I'm just like, oh, okay. So then the ambulance, the hospital and shit, once we got there, we went to Highland. So shout out to Highland Hospital. You feel me? But went to Highland. And they assessed me, you feel me? Got me all comfortable, back together. So shout out to the Highland trauma nurse team, you feel me? Shout out to Lindsay. She was a good nurse, a great nurse. Um, I forgot the Mexican brother name, but he was also a great nurse. You feel me? Cleaned my hands and got the glass. It was a long piece of glass in my hand. Got it out for me. You feel me? Yeah, they took care of me, man. But yeah, came back, shit. But I was cool. You feel me? Like I was like, I can still move. They was like, you gonna feel it after. And like you maybe can still move. Your adrenaline made me settle down a little bit. Even when I took my nap there, I woke up and it was just a wrap. Like it was my body was hella heavy, hella shit. You feel me? So they was about to discharge me and shit. But yeah, man, should being in that trauma ward. Sometimes, sometimes what you go through, I'm gonna say it like this. Sometimes what you're going through is smaller than what's going on with the next person, man. Because being in that trauma ward, even though, yeah, granted, I just got out of a car crash, car flip, all of that. I could have died, all of that. Granted, all of that. But it was four other people in that trauma ward that was dealing with shit way harder, higher to be, that I must say. You feel me? Ain't gonna put their business out there because I don't know none of these people. But I just really want to say they was going through a lot of shit way more than me, and I could move. These people couldn't move. You feel me? These people couldn't move. One of them, man, it was crazy. It was just crazy. But my near death experience with that, it was just like, what's my purpose here? You feel me? I'm like, what's my real purpose? Because if I could survive one car crash, and I'm not even boasting or nothing, but I'm like, if I survived one car crash, I survived a couple shootouts, but not in my case, just being like, oh, it's a shootout at the party, that, or somebody was shooting at me, but mistaken identity, didn't know who I was. You feel me? And I had to break for it. Like my boys know about that because it happened to them same night after a party. You feel me? So I don't know what happened with that. It was just a weird coincidence with that shit. But luckily, all of us got out of those situations. You feel me? But yeah, I survived that. Like now it's like this. Like, and I'm 31. You feel me? I just turned 31 in April. So I'm like, damn, survived this too now. Like a little bit of cuts here and there. But like, I don't know, man. It's something I just want to, kind of figure out. Kind of want to really ask and shit. Like a person with, like, of course, the tarot cards or who just reads energy and shit like that. Like, I want to know why. Like, it's just a big why factor with me right now. Like, what am I here for? Like, usually at the start of this, when I started Blaze Team Entertainment, it was just, of course, get through the music side. You feel me? Like, oh, we about to do some music because I met some people and they're talented. You feel me? They just not seen. So I'm like, me personally, I'm about to start my own label. Let me start my own label and sign them, and then we can just get the ball rolling. Like, you feel me? Whatever the case may be. You feel me? But somewhere it clicked. Like, that's kind of. Yeah, I'm not knocking nobody because clearly y'all see where I live. I ain't knocking nobody. You feel me? How I'm starting this podcast and shit is really from the trenches, really from the grit and the grain. You feel me? Because shit, sometimes you do fuck up in life and you're supposed to be where you was, but then sometimes something happens and you still stay where you at. But you're working towards to really just get out of it because you learn from your mistakes. That's me. But anyway, aside from that, yeah, so yeah, shit, I'm thinking like, let me start me a label. Then I'm like, that's kind of small. You feel me? especially even if I never had tried that shit, it's still kind of small, you know. So I'm like, I could put that. Let me incorporate that actually within Blaze Team Entertainment. You feel me? So I could have music, boom. So then I'm like, okay, so what can I really do with Blaze Team Entertainment? You feel me? And I'm like, oh, bing, let me do a podcast, a real official podcast. Yeah, you see this backdrop, you know, behind me. Of course, you still see my building and shit like that. But what I'm really trying to do is, of course, build my own set. And this is coming off from my pocket. But anyway, yeah, so I'm like, let me build this podcast. You feel me? Let me start this podcast. I already smoke fire. You feel me? That alone just shows right there. Then, of course, the product that I get, you feel me? The product that I touch, the home base of where I'm from, it just all started to click. It just all started to click for me. So I'm like, you know what? And people fuck with me. So like, either where it's like advice or what's up, bro, or you feel me, or how you doing? How you doing, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been? You know what's going on? You know, nothing. Work, chilling. You know, pandemic. Boo. Everybody know what they, you know, what's going on. But I'm like, yeah, you know, let me just start this podcast. Let me show, you know, how much fire a real man smoke. You feel me? They call me Blaze out here, Big Blaze. I mean, but hey, it's a lot of shit. You can go to my IG. It's that casual guy. Go to IG at that THAT_casual guy. You feel me? And you will see all the fire that I smoke. You're really gonna see my whole life on that motherfucker. I don't flaunt shit on Instagram. You feel me? You're gonna see the time when I was probably up, I was down, I was at my low, I was at my high. You gonna see all that shit. You're gonna be like, damn, bro, you need to clean your Instagram. Like, it's too many posts, but you gonna see some real shit, deal Holyfield. You feel me? I don't sugarcoat shit. You feel me? But aside from that, I smoke a whole lot of fire. I could go get my shit for you, but I'm live. I could go get the bags, all that shit. You feel me? But I'm live right now, and I'm smoking on this Pistol Point. You feel me? This Grizzly Pete Cushman's Sherininsky. You feel me? Last week I was just smoking Jokes Up Members Only. That just dropped. You feel me? I was fucking with the Oak Distro. You feel me? And Grandy Floria. You know that combination. The Oak Lotto just dropped. Oak Lotto fire as hell. Grandy Floria. Grandy Floria. If your lungs ain't had no real power, if it's been a real minute for some power, I kid you not. Grandy Floria. I'm so glad y'all from Oakland. I'm so glad. You feel me? Y'all in the town. Because, hey, man, what's better than cultivating the town, man? You feel me? What's better than cultivating in the town? But anyway, I picked those two strains up. Those was fire. I had some Mount Vernon Silky Gelato. That shit was fire as fuck too, because I fuck with Mount Vernon. I had some of their other shit, like the Deep End. If people went and tried that Deep End, you feel me? That's just very gassy. Some of Miss Gloria Farm. Shout out Miss Gloria. You feel me? Her motor breath goes dumb, and then that's a dog. And I love how some of these. I wouldn't want to be like, oh, new, because, you know, of course, I don't know how long they've been really cultivating shit like that, but they're new strains. You feel me? They're new strains. And so I'm just loving how the genetics of how they're cultivating their shit is just like amazing, bro. It's amazing, man. Like, you can't really, why knock it? Like, you feel me? Even with burner shit, some of the cookies, like, it's amazing. You feel me? Like, how he was cultivating that shit, or whoever he had cultivated, you know, all the new strains that popped up out of nowhere. You feel me? Jungle Boys is shit. We already know how Jungle Boys shit when they was fucking bold enough to cross main strains together to create a new strain, bro. Strains that already crossed to create a new strain. Like, come on, bro. Like, that was very powerful right there. You feel me? And man, like, the marijuana company really industry is really about to unfold. It's about to unfold everything. Shout out Jokes Up. They from the streets to now mainstream cultivation. That's big. That's stupid motivation right there. That's some stupid motivation. And then now they're just putting people on. Get your bag right. Get your bag right, and you can get put on too. You feel me? Like that's very big right now. I'm not even gonna jaws to you, but I'm not even gonna jaws to you. Shit, give me 100K. Hey, I'll take a stamp. I'll take a stamp. Shit, what? Set me up for the future. You feel me? I just loaded up, the feel me, the tank, the big tank. Shout out Stunning Glass. Shout out Cookies. You feel me? It's time to take a hit. Just finished the joint, so it's time to take a hit. Somebody tap me in back with Big Wine, man. I need some of that wick. You got the little wick, the hemp wick. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna jaws. I am tired of using my lighter or a lighter to light weed. And I want big lines because I support my people. So you feel me? I need that big lines hemp wick. Yes, sir. And that is a Stunning Glass Gravity Bomb for you. That was some of this triangle. His style point, baby. Ooh. But they growing some fire shit too. Not only with the triangle and Kim 91, but they got some King Louis. That's some fire ass King Louis, hella gassy. I ain't had too many, like, there'd be hella, like, when I say gassy, that's like when I say, like, if you smoked OG, you feel me? If you smoked OG, you know what I mean. And I'm talking about OG Kush, of course. If you just smoked a Kush, because I had Kush without the OG. I don't know how, but that's what it said on the label. Kush. And that shit damn near took me out. But that was back like, 2011? Yeah, that was back 2011. I used to have a late night coming through, you feel me? She used to live down the street, so it'd be like, 12 a.m. type thing. So, but she used to go to, this is back when you had to have your actual medical card to get into the club, you feel me? You had to have the actual medical card to get into the club. So she used to go with her foreign mom. Buy some weed, you feel me? Oh, Jordan, you want to smoke? Hell yeah, slide through. Slide through. So, she would bring the weed, you feel me? And then that night, man, we smoked 3 blunts. This is when I was back on the blunt stuff. But we smoked 3 blunts. Kid you not. That shit was manic. That shit was manic. I was stuck mode. Like, ooh, my shit was going like, You feel me? But of course, she brought me back. She, helped the brother out. Don't need to go into details, but But, but yeah, she brought her brother back, man. What else? Shit, I was talking about, of course, that good shit. What I mean by gassy. Yeah, man, gas. It's that kick, that real kick. As soon as you inhale, it's like that. Like, you feel me? And then it make you go. You feel me? You hit that. Let me hit that. Get that taste going, that gas. Feel me? Like, ooh, you feel like, okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's been a lot of loud. The loud shit is really when you really just high, man. You can smell that shit as you smoke. And I think that's where real loud really came from, man. Because you just have a big ass high, it's that adrenaline rush, that flare, that energy spark of just like, damn, I'm just loaded right now. You feel me? And then you just smell that shit as you blowing. You feel me? Gassy is when that gas is when it's real kicking as you smoking. That shit kicking as you smoking legit. Like each time you hit the gas pedal, like that's what you mean. You gotta gas pedal that motherfucker. So you already know we in the bay with it, so you know you got gas pedal, and shout out Sage Gemini, man. But yeah, man. I'm planning on taking this shit afar though. Blaze Team Entertainment, Smoking with Blaze podcast. I got a lot in store. It's gonna look like, some common shit for a little bit because I'm gonna keep putting out content regardless of the fact. I'm gonna keep recording because you gotta keep the consistency up. You gotta keep, you feel me? You gotta keep that strength up, that willpower to keep going. Anything you really doing, you want to really set your mind to, keep going, man. Nobody can stop that. Nobody can stop you. Mind you, I was shouting Blaze Team back in fucking 2011 and shit, 2010. 2011, 2012. 2012, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Came up with Blaze Team because shit, I was in the clubs. When the clubs open, we could go get our little paper and all that shit, your little card. I was in the clubs. I was smoking shit. Niggas was not smoking. Niggas was still smoking purple. You feel me? Which was nothing wrong with purple though. But niggas was still smoking purple. Niggas was still smoking dark purple. But dark purple was on its way out. It was on its way out during that time. You feel me? But niggas was smoking that. And then cookies, Girl Scout cookies barely came along. You feel me? So that was like coming out. Like everybody had it when it first kind of came out, you could say. Or people who kind of knew about it. The little first batch, but then it was gone for a minute. Then it came back out again, flooded the streets. You feel me? But during that time, it was just Girl Scout cookies. Boom. But I'm smoking Girl Scout cookies plus all the other shit that's in these damn clubs, bro. Like, what? Purple Heart, boom. What? Those are the only two. Boom. Then you had Harborside. Harborside been out for a minute, but you had to have your real card and shit, to get in there, though. But once you have the wreck in the car, it's like, shit, you can get in there. So, shit, Harborside. You feel me? You go over there. The Oaksterdam. The Oaksterdam had their own little miniature club and shit over there. Shit, you going in there. Like, you could just start, exploring the world of cannabis. That's what started happening to my lungs and to my mind. You feel me? Like, just trying hella shit. And shit, having folks try it. You feel me? All your people try it and shit. And giving them knowledge to go into the clubs because motherfuckers didn't want to go in the clubs. Oh, they charge too much. Or they put their own tax on shit. Ooh. I'm like, shit, the streets charge too, though. But at least you know what your quality say. Like, at least you know what your quality say all in your shit. Like, you got new logos and shit, like, that actually explains the terps. You feel me? Like, like, I'm not saying the streets gonna always be there. You feel me? Streets gonna always be there. Always be there. I'm gonna just keep saying that for y'all. The streets will always be there. No denying that whatsoever. But when it do come in these clubs and weed and cannabis being lab tested and of course kind of cleaner, you're gonna want to try and taste that. You feel me? And then especially when say your weed man I ain't even gonna say the weed man. You feel me? I ain't even gonna say that. But say your delivery service don't pick up. Say your delivery service don't pick up, bruh. Then what? You just gonna sit there all day and the next day like, oh bro, you pick up and try again tomorrow. Like, you feel me? Nah, you gonna go to a club. I'm about to run to a club. Let me go get a pre-roll. $12. You feel me? Let me go get an eighth. I know it's gonna be some mid, but at least it's lab tested. I can see the THC content, you feel me? Let me see what type of bud it is real quick. You know, like you know what you're pulling, especially with certain brands, like you know what you're gonna get. So you're gonna make that quick run. Now, that's only cause what? Your delivery service ain't pick up. Your delivery service ain't pick up. Now if your delivery service picked up, then hey, you feel me? So now my lungs experiencing dispensary weed, cannabis, dispensary cannabis. You feel me? Can't knock that. So now all these new flavors that nobody's touching is now in my possession. I could just whoop, 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 whoop. Let me get all those. Whoop, be out. Oh, you got this. I know you got a pee. I know you got a pee delivery service, but do you got this? You feel me? Like, that was back then. I was back then. That was early days. 2012, 2015, 16 was vicious, like for my lungs. 2012 to 2014, though, is when I had all the labels and shit of what I was smoking. But of course, you know, niggas do that away, cleaning up and shit. I probably still do got some old shit, but I don't know. I probably gotta find that shit. But I'm back on it though. I've been back on it. Started last year, of course, but this year I really pushed it. So like really anything I smoke, you feel me? I'm gonna just keep it. You feel me? I'm gonna just keep it back, of course. Um, I've seen a couple of people who already have they shit like that, so I don't want to be like, oh, I'm biting off y'all or whatever the case may be, because like I said, I was already doing it, 2011, 12, 13, 14. You feel me? But hey, if you want your roses, hey, I commend you from stoner to stoner. Show me your fire, I'll show you my fire. You feel me? This is just right now shit, to be honest. I could easily go get some more shit, and I can make a phone call easy. But yeah, I see your work. I see everybody work. You feel me? I've done my research before even pod, but you feel me? It's all good. Hey man, you got one of these? Let's go hit for hit, man. You can hit me on my Instagram. You can find me on Blaze Team Entertainment LLC and I on IG, and then me on Twitter too as well. Blaze Team Entertainment on Twitter. Shit, my other IG is at that casual guy. You feel me? That's my personal one. You can easily hit me up, challenge me to smoke off or something. You feel me? Got one of these. We can do it. The hit off. I did one with Big Lon. You feel me? Shout out to Big Lon, Pittsburgh, PA native. I got family out there, so I know about the bird. You feel me? But yeah, we did a couple of hits out of this thing. It wasn't a real challenge thing though. He was on his live, and I chimed in and said, "Let's go hit for hit," and we did. Right? But yeah, man, Blaze Team Entertainment, man, we here. I'm accepting all challenges, roll offs. I got a team. Already got a team. You feel me? For rolling, backwoods, papers. You already know you can't see me in the papers, even though I did kind of fumble earlier. But I don't know. I don't know why this is just fucking with me today. But yeah, yeah, back with roll offs. I got people for that already. Tap outs. You feel me? Hey, if you can hang, I hope you don't tap out. I got other shit, and I'm getting way more other shit other than this that's gonna tap you out though. You feel me? Pause. But y'all know what I mean. We talking about this weed shit. But, sure. It's not bad, sun-grown. Not bad. Some little sun-growns. it wasn't weak, because how most outdoor shit, like damn, what the fuck is that? I'm even high, but nah, it wasn't weak. I fuss with Shervininsky though, the creator of gelato cookies, along with Burner. You feel me? RP Cookie Monster too, man. Bay Area native, big stoner, OG stoner, man. And it was crazy with that. How I know him is because when I started my modeling, I was trying to start modeling, right? And I'm thinking like, yeah, I could be a stoner model and shit like that. You feel me? Because I'm tall. You feel me? I'm fit. So I'm like, let me be a stoner model. So I got my other page on IG, which is my name, of course, and then it's like male model. But I kind of deactivated it. You feel me? But either way, uh, when I used to post my little smoking pics, or when I did, like I had took just a regular photo. I just took a regular photo in front of Cookies, the store when it first opened and shit. Like, you feel me? And bro followed me. OG followed me after that and shit. Was telling me keep going. You feel me? After that, people ain't really talk too much like that. But after that, he just told me keep going. So that's what I could just take from Cookie Monster 4 and 5. You feel me? So rest up, man. You feel me? A lot of people, I've kind of seen that on IG. A lot of people really fuck with you. And you was a big influence on everybody in the Bay Area. So rest up. You feel me? And how do you hit your gravity ball? Let me know too, because I take the bowl out. I know people be leaving the bowl in and packing some more, but I don't like hitting the ashes and shit. I'm not an ass hitter. But as you can see, one bowl. Let's do it. I do want to go get some more shit today. But I've been on bed rest. Been on bed rest, man. Yeah. Smoking with Blaze. We here to stay. Shout out. Do that. Shout out. Do that 600. God damn, I hate when hella mucus trying to come out and shit. Oh, God damn. But yeah, shout out to Do That 600 for the shirt. Cookies, you feel me? But yeah, man. Big Blaze is here to stay. You're going to see more. I accept all challenges. I accept all challenges. Any smoking thing. Puffco. You might get me in dabs because I don't really dab like that. You feel me? But yeah, we'll do Puffco challenges. We could do vape pen challenges. I don't know. I just don't back down. You can win too. I just don't back down. But hey, win or lose, we all gonna get high, right? And with that being said, I'm not gonna blow my nose, cousin. But yeah, man. With that being said, though, man, don't stay up, blaze up every day, relax your mental, and get physical as far as working out. You feel me? Relax your mental and get physical, man. And don't let nobody bring you down, because, hey, man, everybody got to win at some point, right? We ain't going to keep losing out here. Especially us black people. We not going to keep losing out here. You feel me? It's a lot of entrepreneurs over the last 3 years, and preferably 2 years. So, hey, keep entrepreneuring and keep owning shit, keep building businesses, your own brand, change your family narrative. You feel me? Turn your hobbies into profit, man. Turn your hobbies into profit, man. Yes, sir. And Big Blaze, remember, Big Blaze, fo. Feel me? Blaze Team Entertainment, you gonna see us. You gonna see us. We here, man. We here. And y'all be easy, man. Blaze out. Stay blazeful.